Look at how happy Mr. Vic Stone is right there. He's going to win the big game. He scored the touchdown. He looks over at his mom. His mom's in tears, blowing him kisses. And he's just full of excitement. Just on cloud nine. Until he realizes his father's not there. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right, well, this was interesting today. Just randomly, you just get on Twitter and all of a sudden it was like, hey, look at this. We got the football scene that was cut out of Justice League where we see Vic Stone winning the big game. And I even said it before. Could you imagine a football scene at night while it's snowing directed by Zack Snyder? Oh, the beauty. The beauty of this scene, I can only imagine. And you can see it right here. You can see it with a lot of things, especially when he scores the touchdown and he makes that dive for the end zone. My God, can you imagine? Can you imagine? And what's interesting about this, these little clips that were showing up online, is it actually came from a Vimeo video for Shade VFX. They had like a little VFX reel, and it's been up for 3 months. 3 months, nobody saw it, but somebody dug it out. And guess what happened? Warner Brothers took it down. This is a small victory, folks. Okay, I know everyone wanted the big victory over last weekend because of Comic-Con. Everybody was hoping that they were going to announce it or something was going to happen with the Snyder Cut. And then it was met with disappointment. And some people are like totally canceling out on the DCEU. And of course, you know, the boycott thing, which luckily that's just a small group of people. And, you know, I was just like, you know what? We got to be patient because that's what even Snyder has said. And little small victories like this send a message. This sent a message to Warner Brothers. So take it like that. I also saw people tag Ben Fritz with this stuff, with the screenshots and even the GIFs. And, you know, when I saw that, I went, it's not going to do anything. 8 seconds of a deleted clip from Justice League is not going to convince these guys that the Snyder Cut exists. Because I saw a lot of people, you know, say like, yeah, it doesn't exist, right? It's not going to make them exist, okay? Just 8 seconds of a deleted clip is not going to do that, guys. You got to, what I try to do is I try to put my mind, you know, I try to get in their mindset, okay? And with the egos that these guys have and just the way that they present themselves, the only way that they're going to be convinced that a Snyder Cut exists is if a trailer for Justice League, the Snyder Cut, drops. And does a Justice League Snyder Cut trailer exist? Teamworks Digital also had a VFX reel that showed a little bit more of when Bruce shows up to meet Arthur. And we have a close-up of, I guess he had to give out his business card because for some reason in this world nobody knows who Bruce Wayne is. But I get it, he's all bearded up and covered and stuff like that, so that's cool. So we got a little bit of extra from them because you got to realize there's so many VFX teams that work on the shots and work on, you know, different various shots, and yeah, they have VFX reels, and of course, they'll have stuff on there. And like I said, 3 months. Took them 3 months. This was posted to Mr. Dawson. He posted this, and he said, well, and it says right here, Weta Digital step back into the DC universe with Zack Snyder's Justice League movie. I don't know exactly what that means, step back. But it says, we handled the massive battle flashback where Steppenwolf and legions of armies from all over DC Universe fight for the anti-life equation. Remember what was written on the ground when Steppenwolf slammed his axe in the ground and it made like a various, you know, lines, stuff like that? That was the anti-life equation. We already got that verified from, of course, Mr. Snyder. Who knows what's going on with that? But yeah, it was very interesting. Like I said, if you just go on Twitter and try to find it, I'm sure you'll find various GIFs and screenshots and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, it's like a little bit of a message. It's a little bit of a message to Warner Brothers, you know. That's why they took it down real quick. Well, you know, like I said, with the whole Ben Fritz thing, these people are not... I think he also answered, you know. Has he answered anybody asking the question about why Jay Oliva's interview was removed? I think it's just... I think somebody actually, hit me up on Twitter and said, like, they emailed and they said, yeah, sometimes not all the interviews make it, but it's just weird that the guy who actually worked on Justice League, his was omitted, okay? And he's not answering that, but of course, he's responding to, people sending him that. And like I said, it's not going to convince him. Not going to convince these guys that it exists. They just thought, oh, okay, it's just a deleted scene from the movie. Big whoop. It's going to take a trailer. It really is. And such trailer exists, well, see what happens. Just remain patient and hopeful. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about all this? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel. Visit filmjunkie.com. And, of course, visit the closet for shirts and stickers. All right, guys? Talk to you later.